What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Tyler, and this JUCO football video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company. Great to be back at Veterans Memorial Stadium for some college football. It's been a while since LBCC has been back on this field, and a great matchup against Riverside head coach Brett Peabody in his 9th season at Long Beach. Excited to have a chance to have a season. He knows he's got a talented group and a tough test against a Riverside Tigers team ranked number 6 in the country, their first game of the year. Meanwhile, the Vikings coming off a 32-0 shutout over Harbor, the first shutout for LBCC since 2005. This is a clash of two great Southern California programs. Always fun to see them get together. And the Vikings D got right after it. Andre Jenkins bats this one down at the line. And then Thaddeus Dixon enforces the no-fly zone with great coverage on the other side of the field. That LBCC defense was ready. And on offense, got an early spark from Rodney Clemente, who takes this 3rd-and-1 handoff and breaks several tackles on his way to a 44-yard gain. A big lift from number 4 right there. And we got action, baby. If you're a Vikings fan, you love the way this game's starting. Unfortunately, the drive would stall on that incompletion, forcing LBCC to settle for a field goal. In comes Ryder Padilla, lining up a 42-yarder, and it is pure. Vikings take the lead 3-0 with 8:35 left in the opening quarter. Neither offense really able to do much of anything. The men in black were definitely swarming to the football, and on the other side, the Vikings generally did not run the ball very well against that front 7 for the Tigers. Jenkins again flying in for the big hit. He's fired up about it. He had 2 tackles for loss to lead the Vikings in this one. But Riverside had a huge advantage in field position and eventually were able to break through with an efficient offense. Finally, Dean Connors terminates this drive with a 6-yard touchdown run. It's now 7-3 Riverside. Again, with a short field, RCC using that short passing game to pick up first downs and move the sticks. But LBCC not giving it up easily. Xavier Kusar with a big sack, 1 of 5 for the Vikings defense. Later in the drive, key play as Rashawn Lacey ruled down as the ball pops out. Clearly, LBCC was able to get on it. We need another look at this one. The replay does seem to show that the ball is coming out before the elbow hits the turf, but obviously a very tough call to make in real time. Eventually, a few plays later, Bud Burney hits Marquise Ashley for the touchdown. The Burney Bros love that one, and that's going to put the Tigers up 14-3 in the second quarter. Meanwhile, that LBCC passing attack just could not get in sync tonight. Only 3 completions in that first half. Used a number of quarterbacks. It just really couldn't quite get it together against a tough defense. Fortunately, though, the Vikings defense was game. Corey Martin getting in there for one of his 1.5 sacks, also 6 tackles for loss. Vikings trail 14-3 at the half, so still in the game. They needed something good to happen. Was this it? Ball is tipped and intercepted by Jaden Davis early in the 3rd quarter. The former Milliken Ram stepping up and making a big play, and he's going to just observe, just take a look at the sideline in the stands. Yeah, go up and get some, JD. But the offense still unable to find its rhythm. That's going to force another Ryder Padilla field goal. This is going to make it a 1-score game again. It's 14-6, Riverside leading with 6.5 left in the 3rd. But the Vikings unable to keep the Tigers down all night. Ashley with another first down catch. Then great running from Thomas Kinslow with the spin and then driving his way down to the 10-yard line. That's where Ty Moore would cap it off with a 10-yard TD run. That makes it 21-6 Riverside with 1.5 left in the 3rd. And that's a big lead when the Vikings were unable to really get anything going on offense. They did a late spark from Clemente again, who takes this screen pass 37 yards. He was a spark plug tonight. Racked up 105 yards on just 6 touches. Yeah, he's a baller. Got to see more of him this year. Kingston Holla then hits Zach Leitz down to the Riverside 10-yard line. This was the best chance for the Vikings to get a touchdown, but on 4th and goal, Holla into the end zone, but Keithan Gooden is good in coverage. He reads the play nicely and gets the pick. That'll wrap it up. Riverside wins it 24-6. Vikings will go back to the drawing board. They may not see a better team the rest of the year. It's a long season ahead, and it continues at Chafee next Saturday. We want to thank all of our sponsors, including Ocean Law Center, for their support of local sports coverage. And if you want to keep up with the Vikings and everything else going on sports in the LBC, you're already in the right spot, the562.org.